unfortunately had a very, very busy weather week with the wildfires, the dry weather, and now we are looking at a high pollen count and looking forward to the possibility of severe weather. So there's a lot to talk about. Let's start with the pollen count. This was a record-breaking day, 14,801. That is the largest pollen count that we have seen ever, and that is absolutely crazy to think about. But when you think about everything that you've seen today, from the pollen blowing around in the air, pollen on the asphalt, you can see it collecting there, turning that black asphalt yellow. You can see why it is so high. And in fact, most of it's coming from our trees, our oak, pine, and sycamore trees doing the most damage. Believe it or not, our grass count is low. In fact, it's very low, as well as our mold. So unfortunately, our trees are just kicking everything up. Here is a look at Lake Lanier. This was sent in from our 11 Alive Weather Impact Facebook group from Mr. Snoke, and you can see the pollen just collecting in the water there. Absolutely just kind of disgusting to think about. Here is a look at our Decatur camera. It is honestly a very pollinated camera. You can see the treetops, you can see the rainfall in the background. This is exactly what we're looking forward to for our big weather event that we are keeping our eye on. Here is a look at our satellite and radar. Relief is on the way if you suffer from allergies. We're going to see some relief very, very soon. In fact, let's take it over to our big monitor so you can see exactly what we are looking forward to seeing. Right now, satellite and radar is showing some light rainfall moving through most of the southeast. You can see that there's a system kind of brewing. This is really the calm before the storm. We are anticipating much heavier rainfall and some stronger thunderstorms as we head into our Monday, but some places will be getting some severe weather as soon as tomorrow. In fact, as we take a closer look into the Mid-South, they are under a level 3 and it stretches well past Louisville and Kentucky. It is a very big area that could be seeing some strong to severe weather as you head into Sunday. You might be thinking, okay, why do we care here in Georgia? Well, if you have anyone that's traveling or you know anyone who is living there, make sure that you tell them to stay up to date with the forecast in their area. Here's a look at our satellite and radar a little bit closer to home. We do have some very light showers that are starting to dissipate. Some of that rainfall not really making it to the ground. That cloud cover, though, definitely reminding us that the rain is on the way. Here's a closer look at home across the metro perimeter, and we're not seeing much rainfall at all. Some of us saw some very spotty showers near Sandy Springs and a little bit southward right into that 285 North Loop. But as of right now, here's a look into Truist Park where the Savannah Bananas are playing, and Truist Park is packed to see that game, but at least they're not fighting back the rain, which is great news. In fact, you can see the sunset off to the west, which means that we should be mostly clear as we head into the rest of this evening. In fact, here's a look at the next 4 hours. Temperatures remaining warm, but that cloud cover is definitely going to be thick as we head into the overnight hours and prepare for our Sunday. Wind speeds right now, 10-mile-an-hour winds here in Metro Atlanta, Marietta, and Rome. Winds, they vary across the metro area, and that's because we are anticipating the rain and the winds to be picking up. In fact, as we talk about the rain picking up, here's a look at our precipitation coverage over the next 24 hours. From 9 p.m. to 3 a.m., just maybe light showers, most of us staying dry. But then as we head into our Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon, some of that will be increasing to more an isolated type of a rainfall. Here's the deal. That's not even our main storm threat that we are concerned about. That will be coming on Monday. So let's time it all out. What can you expect? This is a look at our forecast track. This is for tonight headed into your Sunday morning. Sunday morning at 6 a.m., Northwest Georgia and Dalton, Blairsville, Canton, even closer to the metro area in Marietta, seeing some spotty showers, just normal rainfall. Now, Sunday afternoon, some of us could be hearing a few rumbles of thunder, but we're not anticipating severe weather on your Sunday. Just make sure that you have your rain gear handy because unfortunately, it does look like Sunday could possibly be a bit of a washout, especially for your Sunday evening around 5 p.m. Some people might be seeing a few stronger thunderstorms start to develop. But then as we head into our overnight hours for your Sunday, being prepared for your Monday morning, this is at midnight, we start to dry out. So you can see that storm threat is over. In fact, tomorrow, as far as the storm threat is concerned, we are in a level 1 here in Metro Atlanta. Northwest Georgia is in a level 2, and then Huntsville and further west in a level 3 for their severe weather. Now, some of our storms could be on the stronger side, but like I said, most importantly, you need to be concerned for your Monday. That's the day where we have the greatest potential for some strong to severe weather. That's another reason why we are under a weather impact alert. This is for your Monday, 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's our target time. Heavy rainfall, strong winds are possible. Make sure you stay alert. A lot of people might be at work during that time, and I know that some schools might even be on spring break. So you need to make sure that you are being prepared for that weather wherever you are. Make sure your family knows what to do in case some of these storms are on the stronger side. What are we looking forward to? What are our threats? This is an overnight storm threat, really, and really hanging throughout Monday morning and Monday afternoon as well. Strong storms, definitely concerned about the high winds and the heavy rainfall. Those are our two main concerns with this system. Unfortunately, the entire state of Georgia in a level 2 for your Monday. So that lets you know that some of these storms could be on the stronger side. And unfortunately, because the winds could be so high, we can't rule out the possibility of a brief spin up, maybe even a tornado warning or two. Let's find all out for you. What can you expect? Once again, this is picking up at midnight, so 12:30. As we put into motion around 4 a.m., some of us could be seeing some isolated showers pop out ahead of that front. Reminded that it's going to be dark at 4 a.m. So that will help some of these storms kind of keep that storm activity down just a little bit. But as the sun comes up, unfortunately, some of that daytime heating could fuel some of these storms, especially off to the east, like in Athens and Eatonton, because you all will be dry when the sun gets up on Monday morning, and that could fuel some of the storms as they head your way. High winds definitely still a concern. This is at 8 a.m. It will be making its way. You can see how organized that line is, and we start to see it even get more organized around 10:30 a.m. right in the Metro Atlanta area. So that's why we're saying make sure that you are weather aware, because Monday morning and into early Monday afternoon definitely could be a problem for us here in the state of Georgia. Now, by Monday evening, your commute home on Monday, it will be dry. This whole storm system will be out of here. But our main concerns with it will definitely be the high winds, the heavy rainfall, and unfortunately, we can't rule out a brief spin up for a tornado. And I would not close my eyes on the hail either. It looks like some of this storm system that'll be coming through could be bringing some pretty large hail as well. Here's a look at our rain chances. Now, Monday's the day that we have that weather impact alert. Tuesday looks really mostly dry, but then rain chances come back into the forecast for your Wednesday and your Thursday. Unfortunately, it looks like we can't rule out the risk of severe weather off to our west later in the week. The good news is this is on Wednesday. It is well off to our west, and as of right now, we are not concerned about it. We are not in the hatched area for further down the line, but we can chime it out for you just so that you can see. In fact, this is another look at Monday at 4:30 p.m. Some of those storms could be still making their way through the state of Georgia. Tuesday, you're looking great. It's going to be dry. We could be seeing some partly cloudy skies. Tuesday is probably going to be one of the best days out of this week, because Wednesday, we will be getting some moisture in from the Gulf, but the stronger storms staying off to the west. So you can see that threat will not be impacting us at all. It literally goes right to Middle Tennessee, and it kind of dissipates and hangs back up. Unfortunately, the next weekend, it looks like back into the Mid-South again could have another threat of severe weather, but we will be staying dry, which is good news. Obviously, things can change and things will continue to update. This is that time of the year. It's severe weather season. You want to make sure that you are staying up to date with the latest forecast, because things can change so much. In fact, even when we're talking about temperatures into the upper 80s for your weekend next weekend, if there is a chance of rain, you need to make sure that you're staying up to date with the forecast. Here's a full look at that 7-day forecast for you. 76 degrees for tomorrow. Definitely some showers and thunderstorms are possible for your Sunday. The main threat of storms, though, will be coming in overnight Sunday into your Monday, mainly throughout the morning and the early afternoon of your Monday. That's why we have that weather impact alert. It will be gone out of the area by your Monday evening. Drying out for Tuesday. Temperatures on the rise as we head throughout midweek. By Friday, it looks like we could be dry. We'll have some cloud cover and highs near 87 degrees. Good news for people who are suffering from allergies with all the pollen that we have been seeing, the record-breaking pollen. That rainfall is on the way, and it's definitely going to help us out tremendously.